Well, since Tuesday night, you have likely been glued to your telephone, your television, or your computer watching as the votes are counted in the presidential election going on as we speak. In fact, many Americans say they're experiencing stress and anxiety from it all. Our Stephanie Poole has some tips to help us relieve our stress. She joins us in the studio with some much needed advice. Stephanie, what you got for us?
That's right, Andrea. According to the American Psychological Association, 68% of adults say the election has been a significant source of stress in their lives. There's even a possibility it could be another day or two before a president is declared. Here are a few ways just to make the wait a little bit easier.
Results of the 2020 presidential election are slowly rolling in, but for several Americans, it's just not quick enough.
Every time I wake up in the morning, just scroll and look through and see what's going on with it, and one website might say this, one website might say that, so it's just everybody's unsure about it.
Thousands across the country are restless over the outcome of the election. For Will Moak, it's simply a waiting game.
We're nervous. We're just kind of wondering what's going to happen. There's a lot of uncertainty. Been watching the news a lot, and it's just unsure what's actually going to happen.
When I go to work, most people are kind of stressed out, asking a question about it.
Counselor Wendy Woods of Christian Changes Counseling and Recovery Center in Starkville says there are a couple of ways to stay stress-free.
If you play on your phone right before bedtime, not typically a good idea because that keeps your brain active and engaged. So right before bedtime, maybe take a 20 to 30 minute break from any media, any blue screens, telephone, computer, even television.
Intentional breathing exercises, Woods says, is vital when it comes to body relaxation.
Breathing in slowly through the nose and breathing out slowly through the mouth, and doing that consistently and repetitively for numerous rotations.
Mental health experts also suggest these methods to help reduce the stress.
While everyone's waiting for answers, that's an area that we don't have control over, and situations when we don't have control, we tend to experience the most stress.
I really do think you kind of take a break from it to help you out instead of just looking at the TV all day waiting. Some of this stuff will manipulate your mind if you look at it too long.
Wood says it's one thing to remember: patience is key.
Everyone has been impacted by the election, by racial tensions, by the unrest across our country, by the pandemic itself. And so reminding ourselves to not only be patient with others, but maybe also being patient with ourselves.
The few states to report ballot numbers are Nevada, Pennsylvania, North Carolina, Georgia, and Arizona.